Sweet. All right, so when we last left our intrepid heroes, fudge. When we last left our intrepid heroes, they made their way into the center of the Howling Caves. They rescued Enos and Aunt Tabitha along with the Drow historian Balix and the Aarakocra Salik, who y'all had met on a previous adventure. From there, you fought and killed off the last four air priests, in addition to the woman in gray's right hand lieutenant, the bard, who you will never know his name because y'all just killed. Yeah, just killed him. Also,
your point being.
Yeah. Also up at the altar was the woman in gray who was trying to complete the ritual to bring Yansibin, the the prince of elemental air apocalypse. She failed, and you guys, or Brian, conjured up that completely enveloped the ritual area and killed off Savra. Bellabranta, who was up there, who was next to be sacrificed. Erisi, the woman in gray, fled into the portal, and Dorn ran up and brought back to life both the bird and Savra, to which up in full plagiarized cinematic effect was standing in a wreath of radiant fire, and she had a newborn baby at her breast, and
also one of the Valkyries is the godmother of said baby because reasons.
Until the spell disperses. Yes.
I can summon her. She's like somewhere. I don't know.
Sure. I mean, you could work that out with you.
It's her fairy godmother.
Yeah. You can work that out with Torm later.
It's her fairy godmother.
And that's where we last left off. So, what would you like to do? Oh, let me make sure that you guys are where you're at. Okay, this is where the players are.
So I just can't remember for sure. We didn't follow the gray lady into the portal, right?
Not yet.
No.
But we could.
We could. And Savra and Salik will both say you should. Salik is kind of getting his wits about him, and he says, we have to stop her. Like, we can't let her get away.
So one thing at the end of the thing last time, you had said that Torm gave me like a vision that I should talk to somebody. Is that crucial as of right now, or is that something that can wait? I'm sure he would have conveyed the importance of it.
Are you talking about the text message I sent you?
Yeah, it was something after in regards to. Could you send me a text message during the campaign? But then after, you gave me some extra information that Torm would have highly suggested I talk to someone regarding it.
Okay, that can wait after this encounter.
Okay.
But it's totally your call. Like, you could do it now. It would just maybe not make the most sense.
I would assume that Torm would give me, like, like, he would give me timing. He'd be like, hey, do it right now, or hey, at your convenience.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, not just yet.
Yeah.
So those characters aren't going anywhere.
Forgive me, is the threat currently over? Like, everyone, like Enos and the old lady, and everyone's safe right now?
Everyone is safe for the moment.
The The one chick
We
did
should-
go into the portal, which is probably bad.
Yes, she fled into the portal with the elemental spear, and Savra, who was part of the cult, she will tell you that she knows that she can't beat you in combat. That's why she fled to the elemental plane of air. The only way to close this node, this portal, is to bring back that weapon and sunder it on this side of the portal. That will close the portal for good and will prevent Yansiben from coming into this world.
Where's the baby and the mom?
She's talking to you, like right there at the portal.
It's that one next to Dorn.
Yeah, right over here.
I know we don't have anyone to spare, but I feel like we should like gather them all up and give them like a place to stronghold together while we're gone.
We can do to Jax. That can be where Jax goes.
Yeah, she will take Khazra and everybody else and kind of huddle them into the cavern or into a section of the cavern, and she'll protect them while you guys go after her.
Okay, cool. That's all. That was, and the baby and the mom are okay.
Make a medicine check.
I'm sorry, Andrew. I can't really do it right now. Would you?
As her medical physician.
You got a 1 on that shit.
I'm doing it again.
All right. No, okay.
That was the initial check.
Yeah. Josh rolled an 11 for us.
Seriously? I got a 1, so did I just like punch the baby in the face?
No. You didn't get a 1. Josh got a 1 last week. So, okay, so with an 11, you can tell that you do a rather quick triage inspection of them, and they both seem to be healthy. It is.
It's what?
It's a boy.
Hello, baby.
You're able to tell that with an 11.
Can you let Hattori do one? He's got wisdom.
Okay, let me do it. Are you trying to make sure that the penis is there? Like, I don't.
I'm not talking about being a boy. I'm talking about being healthy. Like 11's just above average. Like, let's see if we can get better than that.
It was technically a 5. I have a +6 on medicine.
Look, man, we're not going to let another child die.
All right.
Hey, the child's godmother is a Valkyrie. She's fine, or he's fine.
You got a 13. So I mean, yeah. Between the two of you, you established that this kid is okay. You also,
baby.
You also know that Savra has been healed to full, and she, she's in perfect health as well. Like that revivify that you did, Dorn, really good. So it was super effective.
Okay, so before we do anything else, I assume we're about to rush in. Unless we have some other means, I'm gonna need to do a mana potion because I'm drained.
Yeah, go ahead and drink your mana. Also, you'll notice that the portal is 30 feet in the air.
Is what? How many feet?
30 feet.
What?
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Yeah, she flew into it. Like, she can fly, so it's not a problem for her.
Can the bird people fly us? Can they pick us up?
Yes, they can.
Does any of the survivors have any pertinent information? Did they hear anything, or have they been there before?
Savra can tell you a little bit about where you're about to go.
How much time has elapsed? Because my Valkyries are good for 10 minutes.
It's been about 2 minutes. Everything kind of died down. I'm assuming you guys are all kind of doing this frantic check and being like, okay, like you go here, Jax, you take them. So I'd say about 2 minutes have elapsed.
Okay.
2-3 minutes.
one tattered teddy bear just for.
So, what are we walking into? Asking Sabra.
She says you're going to the elemental plane of air. If you thought that it was difficult for you to move here, it's going to be near impossible unless you're really hardy up there.
Is there anything she can recommend that will give us an advantage once we're there?
She says, do not stay and fight. She says you cannot beat Yancy Ben. He is near like God status. He will waste no time dispatching his forces to try to kill you. What you need to do is you need to get a hold of her weapon and bring it back over here. Only sundering it on this side will prevent them from entering.
Can the Aarakocra come with us?
Yes, one of them plans to. She says, but even the Aarakocra who are native to that place, they have a hard time flying. And Salik will tell you, he goes, yes, especially if Yancy Ben is there, like he's going to be whipping up hurricane gale force winds. It's going to be difficult to fly.
What about the Drow? Can he give us anything, or any wizardly advice, or can he like restore our mana and chi and stuff?
That would be
Can he help us at all? And does he know anything about the plane?
He knows that where you're going is only one discipline of what the Elder Eye has forged in years past. He can he'll read an incantation and he can restore 2 spell slots for each of you. So for you, Tori, that's 2 key points.
Sweet, that's my mana potion. What about health?
You're a cleric. You tell me. He's not a cleric.
Oh, okay.
I think
I'm gonna do a prayer of healing for everybody.
Okay.
that was the first thing she did was go to y'all's room and she woke up.
Go where?
All right. Everybody gets 13 points back.
Yay.
While you guys are over there, and just because he's not here, we're going to leave Heron on this side with Jax to help protect them, and he's going to talk to Savra and get some information out of her regarding everything that's going down while you guys go and get the spear.
He's got some questions.
He's got some questions. So just so that way, it just makes life easier for me.
Hey, Andrew, I always have trouble. My computer won't let me access Ganther.
Mm-hmm.
Could you add his 13 hit points back to his profile? It won't even open for me for some reason.
Yeah, let me look. Ganther. I don't even see him. Oh, here he is. 13 or 36?
Didn't you say we all?
Adding 13. I'm sorry. I'll do it right now.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ooh, okay. Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm not gonna cast it just yet, but in preparation. Freedom of movement. This is one of the new 4th level spells that I got. For the duration, the target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain, and spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target's speeds nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. This should work in the magical realm, correct?
Yes, it will. That's actually really awesome.
So let me check and see how long it lasts. But Tori, I assume anyone's got the chance of overpowering and taking the thing from her, it would be you. Do you volunteer as tribute? You're on mute.
Yeah.
He's not
And
listening
also,
to us.
just double checking, Andrew. The wind doesn't affect me as much, right? Didn't we agree because of my ranger?
So you move at half speed. In the elemental plane, you will move at half speed.
Oh, okay. So never mind.
Out here, it wasn't as bad, but because you're actually in the elemental plane of air, like I'm gonna rule that you can't, unless you use this freedom of movement. It's magic. It's magical difficult for you.
But that can only go on one person, right, Josh?
It looks like it.
Yeah, I can only cast it on one person, but it does last an hour, so that's good.
Yeah. Right, Joe's probably our best.
Well, Joe is talking, but I think he's probably talking to not us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
I'm
Oh,
listening.
no, that's fine.
Joe is probably your best bet because he is a monk and he has the most movement.
Yeah.
And he can grapple, and if he needs to, he can also use his water whip to try to lasso it.
Yeah.
That's what I would do as a player.
That's 2 key points. How much is that water whip
It takes
take?
2 key points.
I'm sorry?
Two.
And I've got 3 now, or 2? Just 2.
I'm gonna just put you back at full just for ease.
So Hattori has freedom of movement cast on him, so for the next hour, he can move unimpeded.
Sweet.
Bienvenidos a nuestra
I guess
granja.
if there's nothing else, if nobody else heard any information or intel, then I guess
Claramente somos un grupo muy ruidoso.
I think my daughter knows more Spanish than I do.
That's amazing. Because she's better than you.
I guess, are we ready?
Okay, so hold on a second.
Caína.
Plan of action for a plan. So if our main objective is to get the spear from her, I've already cast freedom of movement on Hattori.
Mm-hmm.
I have the spell hold person, so which has a range of 60 feet. So that's going to be my plan, is to try and do hold person on her to paralyze her, while Hattori runs up, takes her shit, and we hightail it back out.
Can I grab stuff with water whip? Like I know I can grab people and like knock them around, but can I could I Indiana Jones it?
You can certainly roll to try that.
Now, would it be a disadvantage, or is it something that I can actually do?
It's something you can do. It's at disadvantage because it's humanoid. You're targeting a slender object.
Okay.
Which it wouldn't really be disadvantage. I would make you roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Is that dexterity?
That's dexterity based, I believe.
Okay.
Give me one other second. I'm gonna. Is that so? Whenever he does that, is that a like an ability check, or is it like a DC roll when he does that?
For him?
Yeah, for trying to if he were to try and grapple the thing with his water whip, or grab the thing.
I'll tell you. The water whip.
Because basically, I was going to cast the cantrip guidance on him, so he can get a D4 on an ability check.
Don't they have to die? Isn't it a DC for water whip?
So it's a DC save for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not really the thing then.
Yeah. Because it's a DC save for me, so he can like manifest the water around the person.
Okay.
And it's up to me to reflex save out of it.
Okay, but technically, if I hold person first, then she's screwed.
Correct. That's if
if I pass my DC on that.
Right, and if you roll higher initiative than her and all the other fun stuff.
Yeah.
That will tell you, don't believe anything that you see in there. The elemental plane of air, Yancy Ben, he is pure evil. Like, I was taken in. I was corrupted. I think she will do anything she can to try to destroy you. So just please be careful.
Dorn is going to put his hand on her shoulder and say, "It's all right. You were taken in by a false god, but now you have the protection of the one true Torm."
Are you realizing right now?
I'm a cleric. Torm has literally just brought her and her child back to life. I mean, come on. If now is not the time to try and convert, when the fuck is?
You have a good point. I mean,
oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna do a 14 persuasion.
I mean, oh fuck, I got a 7. Yeah, she's feeling the good word of Torm.
No, man. Damn it.
Yeah.
Come on.
She's feeling the good word.
Does the Raven just look super irritated right now?
Yeah, it's kind of just its feathers are ruffled because of all the air that's been happening. Yeah, it's not exactly happy.
Leave that. Leave it alone. God damn it.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Salik says I can fly one of you up there. Kazra can fly the other one. Who needs help getting up there?
My Valkyrie should still be good at this point. As a final action, can they just toss me up? Are they somewhat corporeal enough to grab me and?
We'll say for these purposes, you will need all 3 of them because they're kind of incorporeal, but
okay.
Through the magic of Torm.
Can I ride Danther? Because Danther can jump.
Or I can jump.
Per the fact that jump 30 feet into the air.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
Remember, we searched this last time, and jaguars can jump 40 feet high.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Sure.
They can.
Yeah.
They live in trees.
That's ridiculous.
I'm gonna.
What a big advantage to having them around.
Yeah. Take them. Sure. You could ride them. So
I'm gonna ride.
And so then in that case, it takes both Aarakocra to fly Hattori up because he's a sumo.
Hattori apologizes for nothing.
All right. So the 3 of you each make your way up 30 feet into the air and into the portal.
And Hattori, remember, you have freedom of movement cast on you, so you can move however you want.
So my movement speed, I can wait. You just mean in my normal fashion, right? You don't mean it's not like I could fucking fly.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You can't fly, but you can move at your regular speed. You're not impeded by any of the effects that should affect the rest of us.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can move at normal speed. Everybody else is going to have to move at half speed.
And you can't be paralyzed or restrained, by the way. So cool.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
All right. You go through the portal. It feels like you hit a wind of wall. Just when you're running and the wind just blows against you. That's what it is like.
One other quick thing. I just realized, so before the battle that we had, I was expecting it to be a lot worse. I cast Death Ward on Hattori. That lasts for 8 hours. So you still have that on you, because I drank a mana potion to restore. So you still have Death Ward, which is that.
So what you're saying is no pressure. This is all on Hattori.
You're the only one who can move. You have a free continue. You should be set.
All right.
What are you doing, silly? What are you doing?
Okay, I'm ready. I'm done.
go through the portal. At first, it feels like you, like when you're running outside and the wind blows against you, and you kind of like have to like kind of tug at it, and then it sucks you through like a vacuum, and you are magically transported to the elemental plane of air. You land in the bottom of a fixture. So underneath this fixture of this portal, there is a storm cloud, and at the storm cloud, it's crackling lightning, and there are 3 tall pillars of stone or of rock that are kind of conducting this storm cloud. And I'm going to give you guys a visual right here. This is kind of where you land in the directly underneath this portal.
Spooky.
Spooky. The wind is howling, and let me bring you guys over here. But you land on a somewhat smooth rock surface. All about you, there is cloud cover. There are the different kinds, the cirrus cloud and cumulonimbus and all the fun like horsetail feather clouds, everything. It's all here. There's also raging, crackling lightning that seems to just boom and then disappear. It flickers in and out of existence. About 10, 15, 20, 20. About 50 feet in front of you, you see the woman in gray. She has suffered a little bit of damage from that fireball. So her clothes are a little singed, and you see her crying out.
Before you go any further, as a reaction, if she starts to turn around or address us in any way, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on her.
Okay.
I don't care what. I don't want to hear the monologue. I'm just.
Yeah, she doesn't notice you guys, so that's fine if that's what you're readying your reaction for.
Yeah.
He doesn't look back. She is
same deal. Tori's getting ready his water whip.
She's speaking out across the distance, off about, what is that, 50, 75, so about 125 feet away, you see the image of, first off, you see what's really striking in, like, past all of this area, you see a bunch of Kenku. And Kenku, if you will recall, are the tiny bird people, and they are kind of perched at the edge of this palisade, like almost at the edge of this marble or stone floor, and they're perched like Alfred Hitchcock's and the Birds, and they're just there looking in your direction. And in the center, you see two things catch your eye. The first is a small elemental devastation orb of air that was created in this node. The second is a creature, an elemental, who appears to be gaunt. Where the fuck are you? He appears to be a gaunt, venerable, dark-skinned human with wispy white hair and glowing white eyes. And this is what he looks like. And of course, I couldn't find a token. Really get it, so you'll just have to make do with my little elemental token that I have at the bottom. But this is basically who you see. He's about 20 feet tall, and he's just standing there watching this woman in gray screech out to him.
Old person.
Okay.
I don't know what she's saying. I don't want to. Sooner we can try and stop this.
What do I need to roll?
It'll probably be a DC. Wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Okay.
Cross fingers. Is there any benefit for being a surprise attack? Because she's looking away.
No.
Damn.
I mean, it's just straight up and down DC save.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's wisdom, not dexterity.
Wisdom saving throw, so. 15.
Fuck!
She feels it. She whips around back at you, her eyes kind of wide with fury, and everybody needs to roll initiative.
I'm still going to try and do it again.
That's fine.
And just double checking, Andrew, I get advantage on initiative, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
How far away did you say she was?
From you.
Square is 5.
25, 30, 35, 40. She's 45 feet away from you. Nice.
That orb is right next to the gaunt-looking dude.
Yep.
How far away is that?
A good 120 something feet.
Okay.
And Andrew, would you mind rolling for Danther's initiative? Because I can't access his at all.
He can just go he can go on your turn.
Okay, that works.
All right, so first it'll be Katie, then it'll be Danther. What is yours, Josh?
12.
Well, okay. I got you, Joe.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm having problems here, man. I'm with my folks. I apologize.
That's fine. Nice. Joe. Then. Oh. So she's going to go last. He is going to go first. Okay. That, and then all right, top of the order. You see this large elemental demon. He looks over. He speaks something. He speaks something in primordial, and he raises his hand. What?
I think there's a bit of an echo.
Oh no, not an echo.
Did it just start?
It just started.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's probably me.
It's not too bad right now. Right?
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore.
Yeah, we're good. We're good to go. Okay, so he raises his hand. He points out towards where you guys are. Utters something in primordial. It's a dialect that is foreign to you, Joe, but you understand him.
Let's hear what he says.
He says to her, Erisi, get your ass back to the material world and summon me properly. He emits a peal of thunder. You hear a large thundering boom come out.
Okay.
And then you see the lightning storm kind of rage, and out of each of the crackling lightning, you see a elemental, an air elemental, come out. That's his turn.
Hey, Andrew, sorry to interrupt. So I was showing Brian like how I couldn't access Danther, and he thinks maybe you need to give me access to Danther.
All right, let me check.
Maybe only Brian has access to him.
Okay. Edit.
Guys, I'm like, if he's that displeased with her that he's going to send her back through the portal, could we just wait on the other side for her again?
Okay, try now.
Yes. Okay. Yay.
Katie.
Well, I thought it was my computer. Thank you, Andrew.
Alright, so Kaylin, you see the woman in gray at the edge, about 50 feet away from you. You also see an air elemental manifest out of the storm.
What? No, I'm doing stuff.
What would you like to do?
I guess I would like to try and shoot the air elemental with my longbow.
Okay, do you want
You want a what?
No?
the one closest to you, this one?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Your breath is terrible.
go ahead and roll. 26 will hit.
Oh, sorry, I was still on advantage. Sorry. I guess it doesn't.
It'll hit. Yeah, it'll hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. Did that go through?
Yeah, I saw it. Your arrow is not loose for the elemental. It disappears into him. He winces, but he doesn't look that affected.
Really? That was such a high.
So you hit him, but he has resistance to piercing weapons.
So she hit the air elemental and it disappeared back into the guy?
No. She shot an arrow at the air elemental, and it went, and it took 4 points of damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Which
I
is
thought you
not
said
9.
Yeah, which is not 9.
Oh.
That's what resistance to piercing weapons is. Danther's turn.
Okay, so Danther's going to move up to that same elemental, and he's going to try and.
So before you do that, the air elemental is not on solid ground. It is out. All this white area is just air. You guys only have this brown area. This smooth stone is the only terrain that you can that is visible to you.
Can he jump and bite? Because he can jump. Or jump and claw maybe would make more sense.
He'll be over a pit.
Yeah, he'll if you command him to do that, Danther is going to refuse because you would be essentially asking him to jump off a ledge.
Oh man, Danther.
All the cool Panthers are doing it.
I know. Okay, so what about the gray ladies over the pit too?
So she is at the edge.
She's here.
Why can't I see her?
Look down from where we're at.
Over here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. She's a ways away. Yeah, but I don't know that I really want to send him over there. Ugh.
You were just about to send him to his death, like to jump out.
I think I misunderstood the logistics. I thought he could like jump, slash, and land on the other side. You know,
No.
Like he's a panther. He's
a panther, but he can't fly.
Yeah, but he can jump how far?
Okay, so if you jump out into a windstorm, you're still going to like keep going. There is no solid ground other than what you're standing on right now.
Okay.
And then about 120 feet away, there is some solid ground, but even Danther can't jump 120 goddamn fucking feet.
So
wait, all the area isn't just like rocks?
Nope. So
That's
the
air.
all the
All
white
the
stuff
white.
is air.
But okay, see on my screen it looks like there's just like there's the circle-y pit thing.
You gotta zoom out.
Zoom out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's air and there's a reason that it's overlaid with skulls, I'm assuming.
Is that skull? Oh, see, I'm not getting the skulls.
Zoom way out.
Super metal.
Way out.
I'm a zoom way out. Let's see,
Zoom way out.
I like to be zoomed in. So.
It's actually like a huge map.
This is a huge area. So way over here.
Oh my God. Okay, I was looking at the wrong things. Never mind. I was thinking the elementals were those like comet-looking things.
Nope, that's just lightning. This is the element. This is the elemental.
Yeah. Okay. Nope. Never mind. The comets are what?
Like the tornado-looking deals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What would you like Dancer to do?
I don't know that he can really do anything at the moment.
No.
So yeah.
He can purr.
Really, we're just trying to get that spear from her and hightail it back.
Right. So he'll not do anything this round.
Okay.
He'll growl menacingly.
Yeah. He'll look fierce.
There you go. Joe, you're up.
You are our only hope. No pressure.
No pressure. So I want to use my movement to run all the way up to her, all 45, because that's how far she is.
Yep. Okay.
And
you see her. She looks at you. Look at her.
And then I want to say hello. No, I'm kidding. I want to stunning strike her.
Roll your attack.
Okay. Just martial arts?
Martial arts. And then I have to, you nail her. And then I have to make a Constitution saving throw, I believe. Or be stunned.
Now, do I get a bonus action, or does the movement, does taking advantage of my full movement take away that bonus action?
You get a bonus action so the way that the monk works is that your bonus action is to throw like another punch if you use like some sort of martial arts. So
can I use martial arts to disarm her?
Aikido.
Let me look.
Steven Seagal style, just like lazy hands.
You're 6th level?
7th.
I'll tell you in a second. 7th.
7th. Okay. So you have an extra attack. So for your second attack, you can use that to disarm. You would have to. It would be a grapple check, which she would automatically lose. Well, first off, I need to make sure that I lost. Hold on. Let me roll my con save.
Okay.
Ha ha! Nat 1.
I don't like it when you laugh. That makes
I know. It sounds like a success laugh. Oh my God.
You basically come up and you tie Lee her to like kind of do like the different pressure points, and she is like frozen. In order to disarm, you have to make a successful strike at her. But because she is she's basically stunned, she can't stop you. So you roll at advantage now to hit her AC. To disarm.
Oh yeah.
You disarmed her.
I'm gonna. Okay, I guess that's me, huh? That's all I can do, huh?
You do have one more attack if you want to just kind of like nail her.
Sure. Why?
Knock her off the cliff. Knock her off the cliff.
Oh! Oh!
Roll your damage for everything.
So I rolled damage twice because one of those was disarming. Or just
no,
once?
while you were disarming her, it does damage too. Like you're bringing the of her. So just roll all your damage, all the damage.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. You do 9.
22.
Holy
That's
shit.
not great, but
Well, you'll be pleasantly surprised. You take her down like halfway.
holy shit! What?
Yeah, because remember she was burned from Brian earlier?
Oh yeah.
That's right. When Brian murdered his love child. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah.
She was brought back under the graceful watch of Torm.
Still a
All right.
murder. Still murdered somebody.
All right. You've successfully disarmed her. You knocked out a lot of her HP. Shit. 22, you said?
I believe so. Yes, sir.
Fuck.
Unless, what is the 6 plus 3 at the bottom? Is that what the crit?
That's
that
what the
with
crit.
That's the crit.
That's
All right, then yeah, 22.
Fuck. Me. 3, 1. She only has, wow. Okay. After Joe, it is her turn.
She's still stunned, isn't she?
She is stunned. She can try to Constitution save out of it. That's really all she can do. What's your DC save? 8, 9. She fails. She's stunned. She's stunned. Next is you, Dorn.
Even though she's already stunned, I'm still gonna cast Hold Person because I don't want her following after. There's no advantage or anything because it's still Wisdom, but why not?
I mean, okay.
Uh,
She's she's still stunned. You suspect
why did it just?
she's paralyzed. Yeah.
Well, okay, so I guess I didn't. Well, okay. In that case, I'll do Sacred Flame.
Okay, she automatically fails. Roll your damage.
Ooh.
9.
She's on fire. She looks like she has had better days.
This is what you get for your blasphemy.
Yeah. 20, 30. All right. That's all they can do. Actually, they can't even move that far because of. All right, back to the top of the round. We have Yancibin. He sees everything that's happened. His eyes kind of just like he looks over it and he's like, he just face palms, and you see him lift up his arms, and the Kenku that are on the other side, a couple of them jump. And if you remember your Dungeons and Dragons history class, Kenku cannot fly, and so now they jumped and they are riding the currents and basically slingshotting themselves at you guys. Each of you make a dexterity saving throw, so that way you can basically kind of home run them away from you. All right.
Damn.
Joe, you take the spear and you kind of like do like a bunting action.
Oh wait, how do you do a save instead of sorry?
It's the
No,
same
that's
thing.
it.
That's it.
Oh, okay. Mine doesn't say dex save like everyone
I
else.
don't know
just
why
said-
yours doesn't. You just click on the dexterity.
Oh.
Oh,
Like
okay. Oh,
literally the word dexterity.
okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Roll 1 for Danther 2. Katie, you failed.
That one was for Danther. This
Okay.
one's for.
All right. Danther gets pegged with a bird.
Do I get to use anything of the fact that I have Polearm Master? And
Nope.
So
Not at all. Not at all. It's coming too fast at you. It's like you're getting shot at.
okay.
You take 4 points of bird damage.
Panther does.
Oh, Danther takes 4 as well. Joe, you managed to bunt it out of the way. Katie, you see this bird coming at you with your elven eyes. You take your bow and you kind of swing and home run it away. Yeah, you smack. Yeah.
Not today, birds.
Yep. Then you see, you kind of hear like terrifying violin sound as he like flies towards you.
Oh, that's creepy.
He stops just shy of where you are, Joe. He looks at you, and as he comes down and touches the ground, you are deafened. You hear a thunder crack, and everybody, what's up?
I said okay. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So,
I just
so
said
you
okay.
hear thunder crack. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Everybody
Everyone?
or just him?
Let me see. How far are you from him? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 50. Yeah, everybody makes a Constitution saving throw. It's 100 feet radius.
Damn.
That was for Kaylin. That's second one's for Danther.
All right. Everybody except for Katie.
Wow.
31 thunder damage.
31?
31.
Dorn is just passed out.
Okay.
I think Danther might be. Yeah, Danther's passed out as well.
Okay. Katie, you take 15 thunder damage.
Bummer.
Shit.
And Joe, actually, you have evasion. So you
Oh
only
shit! I have evasion.
You have evasion, so you only take half damage.
Hey guys, I have evasion.
Is that because Josh gave it to him?
No, that's
That's
he's
because
monk.
I'm a level 7 monk now, so that's like any area of effect attacks. I'm awesome.
Nonetheless, everybody is deafened. You can't hear anything.
Well,
Wait,
I'm also
even
unconscious,
Kaylin?
so
Even Kaylin?
Even Kaylin.
Oh man. Yeah, Danther's out.
All right. That is his first move. The second move,
Christ.
it's a layer effect. He controls the air around. So he drops the temperature of the air, and all the surface is now iced.
I put my bear cloak on.
You cannot put your bear cloak on as a reaction.
I did, can't I? What's the point of having a bear cloak?
You can put your bear cloak on as your action next turn if that's what you really want to do.
Okay.
Katie, your turn.
I swear to Christ, if you spend your action putting on your bear cloak.
Okay.
I will say Dorn has like completely passed out. He is unconscious, by the way.
Okay,
Katie,
so I won't waste my action.
You
No.
see Dorn
Wait,
fall.
Sorry.
I got you, boo.
Yeah, Dorn's over here. He's unconscious. Danther is unconscious. There's a dead bird next to him too. Oh, by the way, all the birds that flew out at you guys, they're all dead now.
Wait, are they dead from the smash or from the fact that they were thrown like a bullet?
From the fact that they were thrown like a bullet.
Andrew, I'm not. Where is the big bad guy? I can't.
The
see
bad
him.
guy is right here,
Right next to me.
right next to
Oh,
the toy.
okay. He's just that lighter area. Okay.
Yeah, let me change his thing.
I don't know if it's just like my screen. It just doesn't. It shows that it looks like just part of the cloud.
How about that? Can you see him now?
Is he still just a puff of air?
You see the large yellow circle?
No.
All right, but we know
I see
where he is.
that. Yeah. Okay. Well, how far away is he from me?
5,
Uh,
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's a good 60 feet away from you. I think I know what's wrong.
Okay. Okay. I'm within range to shoot him with my. I'm gonna try and shoot him with my longbow and see if it.
Do you see that now?
Let's see. Yeah. Oh yeah, that giant yellow thing.
Yep, that's him.
He's that big.
Yep, he's a huge elemental.
So he's on top of Hattori?
So, I mean, you see the small smoke in him?
Yeah.
He's just surrounded. The yellow is just him surrounded by wind.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to try my longbow and hope for the best. The hit?
23?
Yeah.
You need to roll at disadvantage because you're rolling into the
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I swear to God, Catherine, if you hit me,
I didn't.
done is
There.
done.
Okay.
Well,
your arrow zooms in, but then it kind of comes and just disappears into the wind.
What?
Yeah. It was absorbed by the wind.
He is kind of a huge, like, godlike
Cyclone.
creature. So
He's a
Well, I
huge
was just
cyclone.
hopeful. I was hopeful.
It's okay.
If it was-
He's a huge cyclone.
Wait. Can I ask if it was the 24? Would the 24 have hit?
23?
Or 23? Yeah.
Your 23 would have hit, yeah.
Oh, okay. I just needed to know.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks. And then Ganther's passed out, so he does nothing.
Yep. Joe, your turn.
I'm gonna run the fuck away.
You need to disengage and run.
What do I roll
Otherwise
to
you-
disengage?
Huh?
Do I roll dex to disengage? What do I do?
No, you just say you're going to disengage, and then you move 45 feet.
Yeah, that.
Okay, move 45 feet.
So I'm basically back where I started. I want to. Fuck. I want to.
fuck out of here.
I want to pick up Josh and jump the fuck out of the portal. So I'm assuming I'll have to wait till my next turn to do that.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Or what you could do is you could chance. Well, you still couldn't. Yeah, you still wouldn't be able to do all that. You could chuck the spear through the portal. No. Okay. Anything else, Joe?
No. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it with me. I can, if that's all I can do, then I'll just sprint so that I'm right next to Josh. I'll just do. Can I do that?
So your disengage takes the
Okay.
action to dash. You could chance an attack of opportunity and then dash, and you would definitely get to him. But you would take an attack of opportunity from him.
No, I'm not gonna do that. My HP's too low. Oh shit! I'm death proof.
You are. If you
Yes.
Let's not go too far with the death proof. It just
No,
brings you
doing it.
one.
Okay.
It just brings you
running,
one.
he cartwheels.
Not proof.
a large-
There's a difference.
You see a large cycloned arm, like a la Hercules, the Disney movie, come in and whip at you, and the 29 hit you.
Only just.
Just barely. You take
Death Lord, not death proof.
you take 20 force damage.
I was told that I was death proof.
No.
Where's your HP at, buddy?
It doesn't matter. It's going to be one.
Huh?
There's no rollover effect to the Death Lord. He just goes to anything that would kill him takes him to 1.
No, I'm at 6.
Oh, well, you're actually.
Wait, didn't you got the 13 healing?
Did you add that?
Yeah, so I'm at 6 now. I was still fucked up when we started this.
No, I healed you after the battle before we came in here. Everybody had 13
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
13 healing.
That's counting
That's-
that. I was still real fucked up.
You can't have 6.
I do have 6.
You should have had at least 6 plus 13.
No, I'm at 6 now.
Oh, 6 now.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
After that damage, I'm at 6.
I gotcha.
Yep. All right. You take four. You take 20 points of force damage. But you still manage to kind of like Benny Hill.
The force propels him further.
Yes. It's like when you're running and you get that gale wind behind you.
Cool guys don't look at explosions. They just run the fuck away.
Okay, so I guess that's all I can do then?
That's all you can do.
So, all right.
After Joe, it's Irisi. Yeah, she's still petrified. Dorn, roll me a death save.
Hey.
Hey, Torm is smiling on you. The Aarakocra are going to hightail it back this way. Let's see. All right. Salik comes over to you, Kaylin, and says, will you come with me?
Sure.
All right. He grabs you, and y'all are starting your ascent into the portal.
Don't forget
What about
Panther.
Dancer 2 is what I say. I say, what about my
He's
Dancer?
dead. I'm sorry. And then you see 5, 10, 15.
He's not dead. He's just unconscious.
He can
He's
only
just unconscious. He's not dead, right? He's just unconscious.
He says,
Well, then say no.
Then you can tell me no, and then I'll drop you, and I'll go get your bird or your cat.
Yeah, I mean, I guess take Dancer first and
Wait,
come back.
Hold on, stop. Where is he?
He's on the other side of the
Way over
portal.
here. You can't reach him.
Yeah, that cat's dead.
No, again.
Okay, so
He's just unconscious.
if that's what you would,
I like-
he'll come
We're
over here.
essentially the Raven Queen now. Death means nothing.
It's completely up to you, Katie. What do you make the choice? Make the choice.
Oh, shit. Well, I guess we're on to Dancer 3 then. Take me.
You can cast levitate on yourself or something, right? Like you're a ranger. Like what could you do to get up 30 feet?
I don't have levitate.
Oh.
Tie a rope on an arrow and shoot him. You have no problem shooting your friends.
Well, I don't want to shoot him. Hold on. Let me check my stuff real quick.
You want to what? Finish the sentence, Katie. You don't want to shoot someone you care about?
No. Oh shit. So she can't carry both of us.
She can try. She'll just be flying at disadvantage. If you use sleight of hand, I'll let you tie that rope to Danther.
Okay. How do I just?
So click sleight of hand. You need at least a 10 to make this work.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
No,
Oh,
ma'am.
I'm not at disadvantage. I'm not at disadvantage. Am I?
No, it's just a regular.
So can we count that 15?
Yeah, try that again. Try that again.
Okay.
Oh.
No.
You tie the rope around him, and you think you got it.
No.
You don't know that like the 9 is unsuccessful or not. You're tying this knot. It's the heat of battle. It's a blustery condition. You're going for it.
Okay. Yeah. Take me away.
After Key. Oh no, that was me. That was Aarakocra. So now we're back to the top of the round with me, Yancy Ben. All right. He looks at you, Josh, or Hattori, because you have his magical stick, and he starts to kind of do some airbending.
Okay.
And you see a swirling spear of wind.
Andrew.
Yep.
I think I rolled sleight of hand on Danther. On Danther's profile.
Oh, okay. Roll it on yours.
Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I rolled it on mine. I rolled it on mine. Said anything.
You lose the rope, Katie. Katie, you lose the rope. The rope flies away in the blustery conditions of this hurricane gale force winds.
No.
You don't even have rope now. I'm sorry, Katie.
Oh man.
Okay, Joe, make a Constitution saving throw.
Fuck!
Nice. He is airbending the oxygen out of your lungs, just like the Earth Queen died.
Which was pretty fucking gruesome, by the way.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Right, kid show, right?
You know what?
It's like
guys?
that took it up to the next level. I was like, oh crap.
Actually, I blame Heron. It's Heron's fault. If Heron was here, this would not have been.
Freaking baby mama.
Yeah.
Henry Rollins does not fucking play when he airbends.
Yeah. That was like some gruesome shit. So he's trying to airbend the life force out of you, but you managed to kind of shake it off.
Because it breathes water too. That's why.
Oh, I'm sorry. And you take only 5 points of force damage.
God damn it!
I'm so glad I had that death ward on you.
How are you, buddy?
I'm at 1.
Does death ward work if you're unconscious? Is that a concentration spell?
No, I don't believe so.
Not unconscious yet. Oh, you mean his?
Yeah, him.
I don't believe it because it's 8 hours long. I think it's just permanent, or for 8 hours.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, you're good.
I'll double check.
Well, so you take good news, bad news is you take 5 points of force damage, 5 points of lightning damage, but Death Ward saves you. Torm reaches down and restores the wind beneath your wings.
Okay.
You're back to 1.
All right, fantastic.
That was good thinking, Josh.
It's good thinking from the last battle, because I put it on there for the last battle. It's just the fact that it lasts 8 hours is very beneficial.
Katie, your turn.
I mean, aren't I getting flown out of here?
You're not. I mean, so Salik came to offer it to you. You were doing the whole thing with Danther, so you're still on the ground. Salik is still on the ground next to you. You've got the portal 30 feet up in the air. If you wanted to make an athletics check, you could kind of run up that large pillar and then jump off. You could try that to kind of like parkour into it with the wind and everything.
So an 8 wouldn't work, right?
No, especially if you were holding Danther. No.
This is not the time to have bad rolls.
Wait, could I do it? Could I do it on my own, and then she takes Danther?
Sure.
Would an 8 work for just me by myself?
No, we'll start that all over again. Go ahead and start over.
Again. Okay.
Rewind.
Oh, man. I'm supposed to be a ranger. I'm supposed to be good at this shit.
Okay, so we're gonna blame the fact that it's now slicked over with ice. Why you fucking bit it.
Oh God.
You take 5 points of fall damage.
No. Okay.
Coming in here was the worst idea ever.
Well, we got the thing.
I was very surprised at that. That was very well done. Like, you got that much quicker than I thought you were.
Okay, so I guess that's my turn, right?
That's your turn. Danther is down. So, Joe.
Could I turn to Celise and be like, just fly me out? Like, I guess Danther's a goner.
Your turn is passed. Like.
Poor Danther.
So, Death Ward, is that like one time only?
It is
Yep.
one
Like,
time only.
It's
You
used
are
up.
now as mortal as the rest of us.
Okay. I want to use. Can I use my turn to pick up Josh and then just like boop, hop into the portal?
Yeah. We'll see why not. He's right there. He's right next to you.
Okay, so hold on.
It would be an athletics check.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Mhm.
I want to water whip Danther and pull him into the portal, like pull him towards the portal,
Mhm.
and then I want to grab Josh and hop into the portal. Is that doable in one turn?
Yes, we'll say that your movement, because Josh is right there, you can pick him up. You can
And that's my action.
Yeah, as your action, you can kind of like do like a fireman's carry with Josh. And we'll say like you'll have to use the rest of your key points, but you can easily lasso Danther because he would have to do a deck save and he automatically fails since he's unconscious.
Okay.
You can easily water whip him, and then you would have to, if you're trying to use your movement you got to get up there 30 feet. You can parkour it up there.
So once we're in, then we could just pull Danther as like on the other side, everybody just yanking. So the jump doesn't have to carry Danther. You just have to get the rope.
If the water whip is something that can act like a rope across planes,
I'll say it can because it's magic.
Thank you,
Torm.
Joe. Danther thanks you.
When something unexpected happened, Torm.
Yeah. So your choice: acrobatics or athletics.
Hold on. I think acrobatics.
And you need to beat a 12.
Fucking hell. Oh, it's just okay.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh my! This
That's
is
legit out of one too. Like I'm literally like barely alive and just kicking butt.
Joe. You go to make a water whip, and you create the octopi arms, and you kind of water whip and octopi arms. You go, you snatch up Danther. You go, you have the spear in one of your arms. You go, you've got Kalen in the other one. Just you've got the two bird people by the rings, by the crook of their necks. Like you just go and like jump headlong into that motherfucking portal. You eject out another length of water that grabs the top portion of that pillar, and you kind of just like Superman up like a squid is like when a squid is trying to escape its foe, and like you just leave an inky black cloud. Everybody through the portal.
Yes, Hatori.
holy crap! Just so you know, whenever Dorn wakes up and hears of this tale, he is convinced that it is again Torm, and he will bring this up every chance he gets to Hatori, that it was truly Torm who gave him this power.
Holy shit!
Oh.
I think as soon as he lands on the side, Hatori just like passes out. I don't think he remembers any of it.
Yeah, you come through. We see out of this window of this portal, Heron, Savra, and Jax all look up. It starts to rain black ink, and then out from the window, you see a water whip coming through and just kind of ejecting all 8 of you, or however many there were of you, and y'all come splashing down in a torrent of magical water and ink, and Joe collapses.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You hear a loud thunder boom, and then that's it.
But now it's not done. Like they can still come through. Like we need to.
Yeah, you need to do that. Sabra says you have to sunder it, but he can't come through right now. You have to sunder it.
So everyone else is fucking unconscious, aren't we?
No,
Yep.
I'm not. I'm still pretty okay. I'm at 39.
Okay.
Josh, roll a death save.
So it's you and me, and I'm pretty much useless.
Can I cast can I cast Cure Wounds on Hattori? Because I have that spell.
You're gonna want to give it to Josh.
Oh, okay, I guess Josh.
I'm still at 1.
I know, that's why I was thought like keep Hattori a little more alive. You think I should give it to Josh?
Yeah,
give it to
Josh is dying.
If you bring me back, I can heal everybody.
Oh, okay, touche. Yep, good point. All right, let me go.
Can it be canon? Like as I was leaving the portal, could I like look back at the air god and go like meep like Roadrunner style?
Yes. Yes. You do that with one of your watery appendages.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
That was so badass.
Okay, that's not. How do I type it in? Is it the other?
I don't know.
I was trying to do it the way Brian does it, like roll.
So you just like
We'll
roll
just say,
d20?
we'll just
like,
say you cure him.
Okay.
No,
That's
hold on.
out of combat, right?
Yeah, we're out of combat now.
It should be. I just roll. Well, hold on, damn it. No, 3.
All right.
So what do we add 8?
No, hold on. I'm redoing it.
Oh, okay.
The thing was not set up. It should be 3d8 plus 3. 22. That includes Danther. It's like up to 6 people.
Thank you.
Oh,
God damn, that was fucking awesome, man.
shit. Yeah.
That was pretty
crazy.
goddamn epic.
Oh my god. All right, so you're all on the other side of the portal. It's still open. You see, let's see, Sabra is still there. She's got some clothes on now. You've got all of your companions, a bunch of dead air Nazis, and you have this spear. It is a magical relic. It's a silver spear with dark sapphires on the filigreed surface of its polished head. Oh my god, shut up. Here. This is what the spear looks like.
Ooh. Wait, the trident?
Oh, no, it's the other one.
The spear. Yeah, Nala and Merv have the trident right now.
I don't see anything. And camera on?
Yeah, my camera's on, Jim.
I've not seen you this entire time.
Really?
Yeah, I thought you were on like blacked out or something because you were embarrassed to be seen.
No, I'm here.
No, that's just me, though. That's just me.
Speaking of embarrassed to be seen, I need a restroom break.
Yeah, let's take 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was great. Let's take 5, though.
Oh, that was stressful. I'm so glad I did. I did that Death Lord last time.
That was pretty smart.
Well, so like, man,
fantastic.
I cast it on the last battle because I thought the last battle was going to be like the big one.
No, this was the big one.
And the way this one was going, we like so easily like took the spear from her. I was thinking, oh, this one's going to be the like, not, it's like the final boss, but not really because it's just so easy.
Yeah.
Then the fucking god tries to start attacking us and shit.
Yeah. No, that was God damn, that turned out much better than I could have ever anticipated.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That was fun. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That was a good plan too, to immobilize her.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go do some stuff real quick.
I'm gonna run to the restroom too.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Need a cigarette after that. Damn. Hey, Water Tribe. That was cool, man. That was really cool.
That was yeah, I got nothing. I'll press the Raven Queen. Without you, nothing's possible.
That was fantastic, I will say.
Dude, from the first roll to the last, it was all dumb luck.
Seriously. And usually you like don't roll very well too, like historically.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut sometimes.
Yeah, he does.
I thought historically I rolled the worst.
Just when you've got a bow in your hands.
No, yeah. Just whenever you do, like, you get nat ones, Katie. Joe just rolls low. So yeah, holy shit, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm so bummed I missed it. That was kind of amazing.
Yeah, my blood pressure raised about 20 points throughout that entire hour.
Really? Oh man, this is fun. I'm so glad. It just exceeded my expectations.
I thought once he landed and did the thunder thing, I legit thought we were all gonna die. I was like, all right, this is it. Like, we had a good run. I guess it's time to re-roll.
What would happen if we all died?
So if you all had,
the apocalypse?
Pretty much. So
really?
What would have happened is you all would have become probably. I would probably take you all as prisoners because you still had your allies in the fire temple, and I would have you play them to potentially rescue this party.
Gotcha. That's crazy. I'm really glad I don't have to worry about a Dancer 3 yet. That's emotionally taxing.
I just love putting you in that position where you have to choose between.
I hate it because I wrestle with like self-preservation, and then I feel like a bad person if I I feel like he's one of my cats, like Marlo and Wally and Danther, you know? Like, it's terrible.
Hey, but it makes for good storytelling.
It does. Oh, Joe. Because I feel like Brian will forget to ask you, or maybe he already asked you. When we come for the live thing, could Brian and I stay with you?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we'd be pleased to have you.
Yeah, that would be so nice. So we know we were sleeping.
It will be crowded because. Oh, well, Andrew, where are you staying? Are you staying with your dad, or are you gonna? Because you're all welcome to stay with us. We can make arrangements.
Or we can bring. We have a blow-up mattress. Like we can do whatever.
Because Andrew, are you gonna stay with me, or are you gonna stay with your pop?
I was gonna stay with you, but if it's gonna be cramped, I can stay with my dad.
We'll figure it out. We'll make arrangements.
Yeah.
Brian and I don't mind like sleeping on a couch, and Andrew can have the room, and we can bring like a blow-up mattress or something.
We'll figure it out. You don't have to bring a mattress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it'll be having a full house for a while. I'm sure Madeline will enjoy not having to deal with just us.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Me too. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be the best weekend ever.
I know. Honestly, I love October, so it's just like another thing to look forward to.
Yeah.
Likewise, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. I think so. We'll be pleased to have you guys, and we'll certainly make arrangements.
Yay!
Worst, we did just get new couches, and they are very comfortable to sleep on.
And let us know if we can bring like pillows and blankets, since there'll be like a couple of us, just to make it easier. We can bring all that stuff.
Yeah, no, because fuck spending money on a hotel or something. That's no.
I know.
You guys.
Well, it's more fun if we get to stay there, with everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
like a slumber party.
Yeah, I love slumber parties.
Right, we can day drink and do each other's nails and talk about boys.
Yes.
Oh yes! Oh my God! Yes.
French braid. I'm a really good French braider.
I love talking about boys, so.
Yes.
My goatee does need French braiding.
Yes, we can French braid Brian's hair too.
Oh my God!
If we can peer pressure him because he has beautiful hair.
Josh, are you in?
What?
French braiding your hair.
Not long enough.
We'll give you cornrows instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh, do you live in Houston or where do you live? I don't actually know.
I live in Houston in Pearland.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm super excited.
All right.
Are you coming for the thing in October?
Yeah, we know for sure. I was joking with Andrew because Brian's always like not always 100% on like going out of town or like making plans in the future. But when I told him this, he was like, yes. And I was like, what? I don't have to like ask you a bunch of times. He was like 100% yes. So we're both super excited.
I'm beyond stoked. Like this is gonna be so fun, and
we could dress up, guys. We could dress up
a
little bit. We don't have to go like full cosplay, but we could dress up a little.
You don't want that because Tori just wears a diaper. Remember?
One of Madeline's
diapers. A couple of Madeline's diapers together. I would die.
I'm just gonna paint myself blue and wear her diapers. That's it.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
I know. I'm so excited.
I'm excited too. Yay! All right. Well, it was pretty. How's everyone's intermission? You guys ready to do a little RP now?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you're all through. You're all healed up for however much Dorn healed you for.
22.
22, right? You have with you, like I said, the folks. Did I move them? I think I did. Where did I move them? That's okay. That is really weird. So you have all your folks are here. You've got Balix, the Drow Mage Historian. You have Aunt Tabitha, the old lady who broke her hip, and she has Enos, who is not so scared now that you guys have came back.
No, just talking with friends.
You've got Salik, Kazra, the Aarakocra people, and then Savra, who you show the spear to, and she tells you, okay, we need to destroy this. It was, and Balix speaks up. He goes, yes, the fuck, what's it called? Windvane. He says it was crafted by dark drow and elemental magic, and that is how you will sunder it with at least elemental magic.
Is Sacred Flame elemental?
No, that's radiant.
I don't know if I have any elemental magic. I don't.
Does Brian? Does Karen?
No.
Water Whip isn't considered elemental, is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you just slice it in half?
You are a air ganassi or a water ganassi by nature. You are an elemental. You can punch it, I guess.
I punched the spear.
Yeah. I mean, you could try to sunder it. Like, you would have to give me a strength check.
Believe in the power. Believe in the power of Torm.
I mean, yeah, sure. Let's give it a shot.
Roll with advantage because it's literally just sitting there.
I can't. Can I?
It's a defenseless spear.
Just roll it twice.
Am I just martial artsing it? Because I was going to water whip it. Would that not be better?
No, just martial arts it.
Aren't your hands magic? Or like, don't they count as like a magic weapon?
Oh, I guess they are now. Yeah,
they are. They have been. Yeah, roll your damage. You hit it.
Hoodah!
Just keep doing it.
All right.
Womp womp.
That's okay. Roll again. You see, you go and you go to make a strike at it, and it starts to crack.
It's like that Mortal Kombat minigame. You're just like, ha, 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 ha.
Yes. All right. One more time. It starts to kind of break open. Oh, yeah. Describe how you want this, how you're sundering this.
Okay. Okay. I think after everything he's been through, and with like the dead kids and all the traumatic experiences and stuff, I think with those first two, Hattori's like using proper form or whatever, and he's like sitting there trying to like actually do it in half.
Mm-hmm.
And on the third one, it's like noticeable that he's upset and shaken and frustrated. So he just picks the thing up and he like literally just clubs the shit out of it against the wall. And as he does, like water expands from his hands and envelops the thing. And when it breaks against the wall, there's just like an explosion of water and gold and sapphire, and he just breaks the shit out of the thing. And like it's just a very emotional moment it's a very cathartic moment for him.
Nice.
And then he just sort of like slumps to the ground.
The raven perches on your shoulder. As you do this, you see the swirling vortex of elemental energy in that thunder cloud that was where the gate or the portal was at. It flashes one last dying flash, and it dissipates. The howling winds that were prevalent in this area are no more. It's just silence now. There's no more wind power.
Yay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Stavro looks at you. She says, "Thank you. Like, just thank you, all of you. Thank you."
Who is that?
Torm.
Pregnant lady.
Okay.
Big mama. That's
Dorn-
Big Mama.
Dorn, after all of this, is going full on, just like he's been through so much. Because I just want to remind everybody, literally, all this stuff has happened to Dorn in like the past week or two. From when he like joined this party, like literally, he's just been going nonstop.
Yeah.
So his faith in Torm, he is slowly becoming like a zealot, like just super, just. He really wants to spread the word of Torm.
Nice.
God damn it.
I mean, come on, he was a prisoner. He gets broken out. Literally
Yeah.
all this stuff. He's now seeing visions from Torm himself.
Mhm.
He's getting kind of zealoty.
I like this direction.
So yeah. Don't think
The
us.
Tory's
think
just like,
Torm.
yeah, that's cool, great. And he takes a pamphlet and then turns away.
Says, "Can we go home now, Kaylin?"
Oh, miss. Can we? I turned to the group. Can we take you home or? I don't know.
Dorn is going to be a bit more. Is going to be a bit more solemn. He's going to seek out that one drow from before.
He's right
to
there.
ask-
He's
Oh, okay.
standing right there.
Hey. Oh, there you are. And he's going to say that he had a vision whenever he destroyed that. Was it the elemental, or what did I destroy?
Oh, you destroyed a demon.
That one, the demon. That when I destroyed the demon, I saw a vision from Torm, and he bade me seek you out for some meaning. So, give me some meaning.
The meaning of killing a demon?
Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, clarify. Well, first off, thank you so much for freeing us from our tormentor.
Thank Torm.
Okay.
And Hattori, and Kaylin, and Danther.
Yes,
it was
all
like,
of you.
It was like Torm's great blessing that we were able to escape
Oh my
by
god.
giving Hattori the ability.
You were full on just leaning real hard into this Jehovah's Witness thing. Like,
I mean, what did Danther do really?
Not today, but last session, I think. Let him count some people. He's emotional support, okay?
Is he your service panther?
Yeah, he is. He's my
said,
emotional
That would
support.
explain why he's so bad at fighting.
Okay,
he says, "What would you like to know?"
So
sir?"
Dorn's going to describe the vision he saw, which was a dark abyss of swirling energy with an eye-like slit that was staring back at me.
When you say that, he gets a little quieter than a drow would normally do. Like, they're usually very stoic, and he just kind of like the color kind of drains from his face. And he said, "Did you say an eye?
Yes.
You saw the eye?"
I saw something. It was only by the power of Torm that I was saved.
All right, chill out.
In that case, it really was.
Yeah. He goes, "You do know of the origins of this place, don't you?"
We clearly don't. Don't be pretentious.
Probably some rain that over time eroded the caverns.
Oh, okay. He goes, I apologize. I'm a historian mage, so I forget that not everybody is as well versed in thing, especially surface goers. But
Still being pretentious.
Vizarin Devere, he created these weapons many years ago. There was a prophet, Vizarin Devere, who kind of was intoxicated with this elemental power. He basically he came in. So these catacombs essentially are from an old dwarven stronghold, Tyre Bezel, and lots of history come and going with raids and people taking over it and then people not. Well, basically, the Dark Elves of the time, they venerated a terrible god of primordial evil, even worse than Lolth, who is our deity. This
Worse than Loth?
Loth, yes.
The god of people who love to torture people?
Yes.
Okay.
The drow goddess of death and destruction. She cast him out because he was so intoxicated with this power. He called it the Elder Elemental Eye. So he, at least from accounts that my friend Dara and I, mighty weapons, Windvane, which we just broke in half, the dagger Tinderstrike, the trident Drown, and the Warpick Iron Fang. He left these weapons at the altar of the Elder Elemental Eye for their fated bearers to discover. It was preordained that Erisi, the woman in gray, would take over the elemental plane of air, or to try to summon Yansi-Ben.
Not today.
Yeah, you clearly thwarted that. Cultists, eventually, Devere was driven mad. His chained god, his elemental elder eye, it drove him mad. The servants, they were turned into what are called star spawn, basically just writhing bits of worms that come up into some sort of abyssal form. It's disgusting, and it's no wonder why Lolth cast him out. But I did hear of a local necromancer named Orioth who is dabbling in things that he should not have been engaged with. And
does that ring a bell for us?
Yes, Kalen and Hattori, you know this name, Orioth. He was the necromancer in the cave, the very beginning of this campaign, who had the dead kind of dancing about. One was in a bear costume, one was in a princess get up.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He kept babbling on about the eye, it sees you, it knows everything, and then you killed him dead.
Yeah, we did.
So,
huh?
Yay! Problem solved.
He did.
You do realize necromancers aren't.
Never happens when you kill a necromancer.
Necromancers,
Never.
they're a little hard to completely get. They're like weeds. He says,
they do that whole Voldemort thing.
Yeah, he's got a Horcrux or something. So. But basically, he says, and what the Elder Elemental Eye wants is he manipulates these four forces. He created the four forces at the beginning of time. They're essentially his sons and daughters, these prophets, quote unquote, or these princes of apocalypse. Yansi-Ben is one of them. If they are able to get into the prime material plane, they can open up the portal to the abyss. The blood war would spill out and no one would survive. So it's a good thing that you closed this portal down.
Right. Job well done. Let's all go home.
He says, but we need to get rid of the rest of these weapons. Who else? Is this your first prophet that you destroyed?
Hold up, for real,
we have
the character. Is it? Because I thought that we'd killed them all, but apparently we hadn't. Like, I thought we were done with water.
So water is completely done. Nala and Merv have that elemental weapon. The earth weapon, you guys killed Marlos, but remember you gave the weapon to the genie?
Oh.
And
that
then
was probably a bad call.
And then the fourth weapon is at the fire temple where your allies are at right now.
Huh. Probably shouldn't have given the super weapon to the genie. In hindsight, really, that's kind of a bad call.
that genie seemed nice, right?
She did cast us to the spiritual realm.
Yeah,
that genie.
Yeah, that genie.
Yeah, the genie who sent you to the Shadowfell. Remember, you gave her a vial of your blood, and then there was some,
You give her a vial of blood? How the fuck? Can I not leave you people alone for 2 seconds?
You gave her blood.
I wasn't here for that one. I would have said no. No.
She specifically requested Ganassi blood, so she has your blood and Merv's blood.
Oh, good. So I'm good then. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. Don't worry, I can cast Deathwood on you again.
Savra,
So Dorn is going to ask the group if he needs to quickly relay some of this information to Nala to have them destroy the spear, because they were in the process of making the bomb. Should we just have them destroy the spear? So I guess
wild guess, yeah, probably.
Let's ask the historian. Do we have to destroy all these things, or can we just what's the
so he'll tell you. Usually, if you leave a powerful corrupted artifact of this caliber in the world, it will eventually find its hands into the wrong. It will find its place into the wrong hands of the wrong person. It corrupts the people that wields it. That's why Irisi had gone mad. That's why Savra here was tainted whenever she first initially joined the cult. Your friends, I hope, are of iron will. How long?
I would say, and how long does this corruption normally take?
And Savra will answer that question. She says, "Not long."
We should probably go after them first, huh?
Well, yeah. I can send her. I can send to Nala right now.
Tell her to break it right now.
So I guess it's 25 words or less.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and actually. I'm gonna type something out so I can actually try and keep to the 25 words rather than what we've been doing before.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead and type it out, and then you can put it in.
So, destroy weapon. It's super bad, evil.
You'll also. Huh?
You gave her blood?
You were there, Hattori.
It was.
I feel like you were there.
It was to free the delegate.
I was not here for the one that we got banished on.
You were there for part of it.
Not the one where we actually got banished.
Oh no! Okay. That was just a crazy random happenstance. That was fun. Thanks, Josh. Heron will speak up and say, we should probably get in touch with our allies at the Fire Temple as well. They need to know what they're up against.
I guess something like that.
Can we send the Raven with a note?
I mean, we can use the...
I know Rundorth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be to Nala.
What?
If anyone else has any additional comments they can add to make it more specific.
Oh, let me see. Where did you put it?
I typed it in as a message.
That's very concise. That's good.
Where is it? I don't see it.
It should be on the chat log where the roles show up.
Oh, okay.
And now I can send back a response equally.
Oh, my connection died.
Oh yeah, I did see that it did something. Basically, I said Trident will corrupt wielders, destroy now with elemental magic.
Okay, that's nice. I like it.
And so, what do we want to tell the people in the Fire Temple? Just to like find it and destroy it?
Yeah, you can.
So I guess we'll do something just like that and just say, I'll tell the Rundorth when you find the. So do we know what theirs is going to look like?
Yeah, Balix can describe it to you in full detail. It is a ceremonial dagger called Tinder Strike, and he knows that. And Savril will actually chime in because she was like a lieutenant to this cult for so long. She knows that Vanifer is the prophet, and she is probably the strongest of all four of them. And even compared with Arisi, even though she was kind of fierce, I was always afraid of Vanifer.
So really, if you were to put it into a level perspective, you would rate the one we just defeated as a 7 and Vanifer as a 9?
Probably. 9 or 10.
Oh, okay. Good to know. So he's going to tell... so I'll do a sending to Rundorth as well, saying Vanifer has elemental dagger, do not wield, destroy. It corrupts.
Okay. Since you control Rundorth, you can control what you say back.
Cool. Got it.
An emoticon thumbs up appears. All right. About 5 minutes pass. You do not hear from Nala.
God damn it.
Well, that's not good. Hold on, what's the actual
the timing on it?
No, on the on sending, what are the actual rules? Oh, I don't have the thing.
You can do it. You send a short message. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a manner immediately. The spell enables the creatures with intelligence to understand it. You can send the message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane than you, there's a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive. So yeah, so I mean, you are successful in casting your sending spell because like Rundorth was able to respond back.
Yeah, so Dorn is going to relay that information that Nala did not respond. So that's not a good sign. And I do not have any more level 3 spells, so I can't even try and reach out to Merv. So
Shit.
I mean, I can drink a mana potion, but I only have one more, and I'm kind of I don't know if
You might-
Nala doesn't respond. I don't know if Merv is.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, but there's someone.
Duck is with them, and intelligence of at least one can
Mhm.
communicate. But would he be able to communicate back to us in a language I can understand?
No, you know that pseudo dragons can only communicate telepathically to a certain footage, and they can only respond emotion.
Okay. Yeah, actually, so he would be able to understand my message, but he wouldn't be able to respond back.
No, he would not.
Who is that?
Damn.
I
Because
was
I
gonna
trust.
say because I speak Draconic, so but I can't do it.
Yeah.
Who's that? You know?
Hi.
So yeah, do we want to? Do I? I don't really want to use my mana potion to restore for that because I assume we'll get a long rest before we go into a next battle.
Yeah.
So we just start making our way.
Heron suggests that we make haste and go back the way we came, and
Well met.
and go and take a
It
long
has to
rest.
be a little British. It has to be like British and snobby. That's what I feel like. His accent.
Well, I can't do it. It's so hard.
I know. I'm so bad at accents. Only Brian.
Well, we should. I don't fucking know.
Yes, quite.
We should definitely go back the way we came.
Okay.
Or we
Yeah.
can try climbing that tunnel that we found at the southeast section. Hopefully that leads up somewhere.
What tunnel? I don't remember.
So 2 sessions ago, you guys found a tunnel.
I thought we only found the one that was like the.
On the boat?
No, right now.
No. Go get something to eat. Don't wait on me. Hold on a minute.
Baby.
I don't remember finding a tunnel.
Y'all found a tunnel. It was on the other side of the where that drow was dead.
Oh, up that one.
Yeah.
That led up. You said.
It leads upwards. If you were to inspect the tunnel, it looks like there is actually a large cylindrical. It's a large cylindrical tunnel, and upon inspection, you see that it is actually a snake or worm-like skeleton.
Ooh.
Sure. Let's go.
A great purple worm skeleton.
Dorn's ready to get out of the caves.
Yeah. Same.
So we'll go that way.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just travel montage you guys out.
Do. I was
And
gonna
nothing-
do fireball, but I was like,
and-
no.
And nothing of importance happened for the next few hours.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Mama.
Scene wipe.
Bye-bye.
Clean wife, yeah.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye. I'm going to be honest, I didn't hear the last 2 minutes.
We're montaging out of the cave.
I'm going to do whatever Josh says.
Fireball.
That's exactly why I didn't say Katie.
All right. So you travel montage your way out of this temple. It's a long. It's a long slog back to the surface.
There he is. Yeah.
And Jax actually will say, okay, you guys ready to go back to Riverguard Keep?
Yep.
All right.
Wasn't there like a teleportation thing or something?
She does. So she's going to take out a scroll and kind of start etching the necessary runes. Basically, she's drawing a Stargate and is going to dial in to Riverguard Keep.
I didn't push.
How convenient.
Yeah. The wormhole opens and she says, "All right, guys, let's get the fuck out of here."
Yes.
Walk to the Stargate.
Yep.
Oh, stay with me. Stay with me. Look, come here. Check this
Baby, hi. I love her so much.
out. Can you wave?
Hi.
Can you wave to our friends? Say hello. Can you blow them kisses? Blow them kisses. Can you say daddy's the best? No? Okay,
No.
that's fair.
All right, so you're back at Riverguard Keep. Let me find.
Hold on.
All right, so my roll 20
Right.
is not working. What the hell?
Look. Hey,
Yes.
after this, like when we're not playing, so it doesn't take up playtime, can we talk about the construction of Riverguard Keep? Like, it's ours, right? It belongs to us?
Yeah, it's yours.
Okay. If it's cool with everyone, like maybe in the Facebook chat, can we discuss like
The logistics of it?
adding shit?
Sure. That's your keep. You can do what you want.
Well, I'm mostly talking to Josh and Katie, and I guess Brian if he's listening, but
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Yeah.
adding rooms or temples or places to meditate or labs
That'd
or
be
what have
cool.
you.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
All right. You get back to Riverguard Keep. We'll say that it's early morning. It's dusk or dawn, I guess. Kalen, Enos has been attached to you this entire time. He was stuck on you like glue. He would not leave your side.
Oh, that's okay.
As you walk through, you look up and you see Valivo, his father, surrounded by his other kids, and he goes, Enos, my boy, and then they like run, embrace, and it's a tender moment.
Oh. Bye, Enos. Be safe. Don't talk to strangers or elementals.
Yes, ma'am.
Or elemental gods.
Or anyone, really. Let's just not talk.
That was real scary.
I know. I'm really glad that we were able to come save you.
All right. You see Holger, who is basically the Riverguard keeper. He says, "Welcome back. Glad the Best Friends gang made it."
Wait, is my boy Shepherd Chance around?
Chance the Shepherd is here. He is.
Bro. For real.
What, Brian can impregnate someone and I can't even say hi to Shepherd Chance?
You see
All
Shepherd.
right.
Shepherd
Fair.
Chance
That's fair.
is sitting at the table, at the breakfast table with Helg.
What the hell? God damn it, God.
No.
He's sitting at the breakfast table with Helg, and Helg stands up and he goes to greet you, and he says, glad that y'all made it out of there in one piece. So you have Helg's there, Majara is there, who was one of the delegates that you see. Chance the Shepherd is there. Chance says hello.
Hey, Chance.
Oh, shit.
Funny seeing you here. What a coincidence.
If there was ever a verbal equivalent to bedroom eyes, that was it. That was the fuck me voice. That was like, hey, Chance.
He says, hey, Kaylin, nice to see you too. Here, let me take your huddled masses. Let's get you guys all cleaned up. We're gonna do.
I'm told Chance that I have some tension in my neck.
Jesus.
He goes and he starts to give you a massage. He's like, oh, I can tell. Like,
yes.
He's like, you've been really working that longbow, haven't you, girl?
Yep, that longbow. Yep.
All right. So we can do a montage for a long rest, and you guys are back up.
Sweet.
Unless there's something that you want to do before the long rest.
Nope. Rest.
Hattori is going to establish a temple to the Raven Queen.
Oh.
Like, not officially, but he's going to find, like, an empty room in Raven's Nest, and he's just going to start. He's just, like, decorate, maybe light a few candles. It doesn't even need to be, like, big or ostentatious or official, but he's like, that's what that is now.
Okay. There exists in Riverguard Keep that chapel area where Brian once held his eulogy. Whenever he cross-dressed and stuff. You remember that episode?
Vividly.
Yeah. There is the chapel that you can utter a prayer to the Raven.
It doesn't even need to be a chapel. It can be like a room, but it's like there is a very specific room. Like Tori's gonna go there, and it's like this is what this is now.
I think we all know that chapel is reserved for Torm.
Oh,
drama!
No, he doesn't even mention it. Like, there's not even the opportunity for drama. Hattori just kind of like slips away, and then he comes back an hour later.
All right.
And it doesn't need to be a temple, but there is a room now, and that's where he goes.
Andrew, I think we have a map of the keep. If you want to change the thing.
I can't get Roll20 for some reason.
Oh, is it messed up?
Yeah, like I'm like kicked out of it or something.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.
Yeah. So all this will be kind of theater of the mind because I don't really have another fight set up for you guys. Unless you guys do something ridiculous.
Who's that? Baby, who's that?
Chance will say, okay, I know that, Rundorth and Gariena and them, I know that they went to the Fire Temple. We haven't heard back from them. We do know that over in the town of Red Larch, that Dow has taken over. That's she took advantage of the chaos that the cultists provided, and that's where Braylon was killed. A number of us were taken under. He says, and I still haven't heard back from Nala or Merv or Gervor. So
Dorn will at least tell them that the group that went to the Fire Temple, they're fine.
That's not for eating. No, ma'am. Spit it out. No, ma'am.
Something bad. Also, Dorn would spend the requisite amount of time to bond that one necklace to himself.
Yes. Ooh, nice.
And also, I have that one Stormarang.
Okay.
I know in the instructions it said it had to be recharged by the elemental node or something.
Yes.
How does that work?
You're supposed to do some sort of ritual at the elemental node. You guys destroyed the elemental node by destroying that weapon. So, but I will say, because you spent time on the elemental plane of air, that it's fully recharged.
Sweet.
And then, once you use it up, then that's it.
Okay. So I get one throw of it.
I'm gonna go to the armory and get some more arrows so I can fill up on.
Okay.
Did we have any leftovers? Like when Hattori broke that staff, are the sapphires still there? Is the gold still there?
The
Did we
sapphires.
collect whatever's?
Sure. We'll say that you picked up the sapphires.
I just want to make sure
Dorn is
loot. Baby.
Let me. There was loot. We just never articulated it.
Okay, well, like before we leave, obviously, after the thing was smashed, we'd want to, if they were unmagical now, I'd want to collect the pieces.
Yeah. You found the sapphires. You found.
No, ma'am.
No.
That's for Willows. Come on. Come on.
Shit. Where is it? I already gave you the prayer beads, right?
Yeah.
Do we still have that creepy ring that we're supposed to deliver to some old man?
No, you traded that in.
Oh, fuck. Did we?
I think so.
That's not good.
You might have it. We'll say you have it.
Is that one of those forgotten quests?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there are
We
more
were
important
supposed
things
to give
going
a
on right
creepy
now.
ring to somebody, and it like gave us each a different stat boost on different days.
Yes, it did.
But it also like it was like I don't remember exactly, but I think it was like addictive or it had like a seductive weird voice.
Yes, there was that.
We kind of lost track of it. We were like, okay, thanks, put it in the bag.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much that's what happened. It's somewhere down there. There's some sort of thing it's an unacknowledged quest.
So after we've leveled like 10 levels from now, we're gonna go like deliver it and handle the shit out of it when we get ambushed by a bunch of level 2s or something.
Yeah. You do have okay, so the one piece of treasure besides the stuff that you found is a short sword. It's a magical dragon slayer sword.
Ooh.
Who uses short swords, Brian?
Or, but dragon is my favorite enemy, so.
Can you use short swords? Is that your proficiency?
Yeah, I have a short sword. I could switch it out.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. So, Andrew, will you send me the stats on that?
Yes.
Or will Brian know? Or you can send it to me.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Thank you. Cool.
You basically get attack or bonuses to your attack and damage made against dragon.
Okay.
And you do extra damage to dragons with it.
Sweet.
One other thing at the keep is I'm gonna get the necessary requirements for Revivify because I think it was like 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
So, how much gold do we have? Like, can I say like that I have enough for like 3 spells, 2 spells? Like, what? I want to try and keep an actual number so I can't just like spam it. But
yeah,
like
you guys. I don't know. Like, I've been giving out treasure. I know Brian's been pretty good at like documenting everything that you have. I don't know honestly because once I give it out, I kind of forget about it.
I think we've got to have more than. Let me take a look. Where's that one loot?
There's a loot.
Oh yeah, okay. So at least right now we've got over 4,000 thing of gold coins. So
you can. We'll say as long as you deduct it properly, then that's fine. We'll say you can find whatever material components you need at Rivergate.
Andy was documenting pretty well.
It looks like someone updated it pretty good because now it's sorted by like type.
Yeah. Can we get like a specific number for the gold and sapphires that we collected from that staff?
Yeah, actually here, I'll update it now. What's the amount?
5 sapphires.
I guess it can. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Come here, baby. Hey, come here.
And each sapphire is worth 20 gold.
Okay, I've
What are
got
you
that
doing?
in.
What are you doing? Come here, give it to me.
No other gold or anything like that, right?
No. So, Chance, walks over to you guys, and I guess it's like around lunchtime, I guess. And he and his mom, Kalenoth, they, are providing you a meal, and they say, what do we do? Like, we can't just live here in Riverguard Keep forever.
You can. Don't be snobs.
Okay, I can't exactly shepherd my flock inside these walls. We have to go back home to Red Larch at some point.
I mean, there's grass everywhere, so.
Yeah.
So I guess it's more what is the higher priority, Red Larch or the other, like Nala in them?
Nala and them, definitely.
Red Larch is already fallen, right? Like, we're done. Like, Red Larch is gone.
Red Larch is still.
Right.
Red Larch still exists. It is just over, like that Dal has taken control of it. There are villagers still in Red Larch that are his slaves.
So what we need to do is rescue our comrades, and then as a full force, go kill the fuck out of them.
I like
Right?
that plan. I like that plan. Yes.
As a
And then,
tactical decision, Dorn agrees with that.
Okay.
Like, I tell Chance
Well,
just to, like, hold on to his britches.
Yeah, Dorn would normally want to go and like save the civilians, but from a tactical point of view, strength in numbers to more easily save more.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So then, where should we go? Should we go? We know that the prophet or the water elemental he's been destroyed, and we know that you sent Nala and Merv to go and create a devastation orb down below.
Yeah, that's right. Aren't they in the basement?
Yeah, they're literally down.
They're like right here.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, because the river.
So even more sense that we go to get them.
yeah.
Yeah. While we're here,
Yeah, before we leave, we might as well just go check on them.
Yeah, he says, you also know that, and Balix will attest to this, that all of these keeps are at least underground. They're subterraneanly connected to each other. So you can if you can access one, you can access all of them. You just have to know where you're going.
I don't know where it's.
And
well, we know that they went to.
He also says that have you heard from your friends at the Fire Temple, because they should be closing in on that prophet hopefully soon.
Dorn responds that last I checked, everything was going great. That was the.
Oh, that was the emoticon. Okay.
The mental like thumbs up.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit here, Lauren?
So yeah, I guess we just go down into the caves to see where they're at. I mean, it can't be that. They got to be there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you say that? Why would you even put that out there?
Wait, which one are we talking about?
Like, it can't be that hard to find them.
Oh yeah. It's just one cave complex filled with water. Which by the way, for everyone's FYI, I do have the ability. What was it? Walk on water.
Use that like.
Nice.
So, yeah. So
I mean, I can water, so.
It's up to you guys. But as y'all are discussing, you hear a pop,
Okay.
And and then a large crash outside.
God damn it.
Guess we're gonna go check it out from a safe distance.
What do we have to kill now?
What do you do?
Go look.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna check it out, but not like rush or anything. I'm gonna cautiously. So what does this pop sound like? Does it sound like
It sounds like
but loud or like?
it sounds like a loud apparition, like
Okay.
a pop, like a
So yeah, I guess we're gonna go check it out, but
all right.
cautiously.
Go see.
I'm not running around with my spear. It's kind of like, hey, what's
All right, so you go outside to where the pop was, and you see Arash Alan, the traveling sales merchant.
sweet?
Oh shit!
Hey, there you guys are, my friends, my friends. I have for you your dragon skin items. And he's like rummaging through the stuff.
Perfect timing.
He's so much less annoying now that he has stuff for us.
Yes. Christmas came early.
What's Christmas?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's right. That's an alternate reality. So whatever dragon stuff that you wanted, we'll say that you have it now. I know that you were technically sort of using it, but we'll just kind of make it official now.
Andrew, I'll just hold off on mine because I didn't really get the chance to discuss the particulars with you. So can we figure that out later?
Yeah, we'll just say you get. Yeah, we'll say you get it, whatever it is.
It's wrapped in a big sack,
Yeah,
and no one can see what it is. It's all a surprise.
Yeah, we never really talked about it. Like we discussed ideas, but not the hard rules.
Yes, he says, "How is everything else working for you?"
The mana potions are great. I actually want to get a couple more.
Yeah.
Buy shit,
Yeah.
please.
Sure. I am always open. Always.
So I'm gonna buy 2 mana potions. I know that's kind of like a custom item, so whatever price you had for that.
I forgot how much I charged last time, so
Wasn't it like similar to a regular healing potion, but like it was like more
like
by some
200 or
amount?
something like that.
Okay, so 200 gold.
Yeah, let's just round this to 200. Yeah.
Okay, so I will just subtract that from there.
Could I get a healing potion too, like just in case?
Absolutely. Market price for you, my friend. Not going to upcharge.
What's the price?
I love how it's market price.
Market price for you. Market price. Big discounts. I'm not. It's whatever it is in the DMG.
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah, whatever it is there, he's not going to upcharge you.
Katie, if it's not like an outrageous amount, you should probably get multiple. Like get like.
Okay, I just didn't want to be that person who's like.
No, fuck
Actually,
that.
is it in the book?
So should I get 5?
Well, you are trying to save the world here, so anything.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like everybody should probably have at least 2 just in case or something.
We did just get like fucking 4 sapphires from that staff alone.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, so I'll take 5 healing potions.
Well, hold on. Andrew, it was 4 sapphires. My finger's so gross. Andrew, it was like 4 sapphires, right?
You get 5.
It was 5. How much were they? Like, so what's the
Each
total
one was
value?
20, but we still have a ton of money.
Yeah.
We have like 4,200 gold pieces, and that's not counting the silver and the platinum.
Yeah.
How much is a healing potion?
Like, I'm trying to find it.
It's in the player's handbook. I think it's like 50 gold pieces.
Is there something that can help me regain cheap?
Key. The mana potion.
Oh, it works for me too?
Yeah.
Well, shit, then I'm going to need some of that too.
Yes. It is essence. Essence of Gyatso. That is what you want. Essence of Gyatso. Here you go.
So, I'm sorry I interrupted y'all. Please go ahead.
No, it's fine. I don't see Potion of Healing anywhere.
It's going to
Is
be
it
in
called something else? I'm in the equipment area, but I don't see...
healing 50 gold pieces.
Is it 50 gold pieces?
Yep.
What page is it on, by the way?
150.
150.
It's in the table adventuring gear.
Oh, there it is. Okay. So wait, we said the mana potion is 4 times that?
Yes, this is a custom thing. It does not exist in the
Yeah.
real
Okay,
D&D
true.
world.
Well, true. What's D&D?
You don't know. I need to know and you to find out.
Okay, wait, so how many healing potions do we have now? Do we just want to make sure everybody has like 2 healing potions?
That's up to you.
I bought 5 because we need Danther. We need Danther.
Depending on what, like, Tori wants 2 healing and chi restoring.
I have catnip free of charge for your pet.
I guess we can get 10.
Yeah, like let's never be caught in this situation again. Also, hey, grenades are cool.
Yes, the grenades. Unfortunately, they there was an accident at the manufacturer.
So Hattori, you get 2 potions, I get 2 potions, and then Kaylin has 5 potions.
And
yes.
I two potions of healing, and I would also like 2 mana or chi restoring potions as well.
Okay.
So 4 total for me.
Well, the potions of healing are the mana potions are more expensive, but I'm doing that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you got 2 mana potions. I'm updating the gold, the inventory. Well, so I'm
About
updating.
grenades, do you have anything that deals damage? Like if not grenades?
Well, there is alchemist fire, but this is pretty how you say wimpy.
Do it.
You want alchemist fire? It says only 50 gold pieces.
Go, Andrew.
I feel like we should buy something for Heron.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming you were buying 5 so that way you could give 2 to him.
No, that was for me and Danther.
Which we already have 5, or we already had 5 in the bag.
I just would feel
Nice.
Are we keeping track of these potions like in our own inventory or in our bulk inventory?
I put mine into my own inventory.
Okay, then I'll leave the current inventory as it is. And so, Joe, you'll have to just add in two mana and 2 healing potions whenever you get a chance.
Okay.
Or looks like I can edit your thing. I'll add them in.
Nice. Hey, you guys are looking extra fresh today. Have you done something recently different?
We thwarted a guy.
Yeah.
And almost died.
Yeah.
Do you retell the tale to him?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we embellish it.
As you do, you have reached the next checkpoint to level up.
Yay!
Yay! Fastest level up ever.
Yes.
I know. I like it. Fast track.
It's like we're reaching in-game status here.
Yes, I need to beef you guys up. Did you see what I threw at you earlier?
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, we ran away.
I literally
And
threw
almost
figures
died.
at you.
We won by running away real fast.
Oh my gosh.
This is not a special kind of level up at all, right? It's just
No, this is a milestone level up, so you're gonna have to roll for your HP, or you can take the average and then add your con modifier.
Yeah.
Joe, if you want to multi-class, this is where you would do it.
I do.
Okay. Katie, as a ranger, I know you've got that special PDF, so just get whatever it says.
Okay, I will do that.
And then for Aaron, I mean, his stuff is, I mean, he's pretty good with that stuff, so I'm sure he can.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll tell him.
Are we doing this right now, or are we?
We can do this right now if you want, because I technically don't have anything else. It depends on where you guys want to, like, you guys have to make a decision today and tell me where you want to go so that way I can prep the next session. So if you're going to either A, go to the Fire Temple, B, go investigate where Nala and Merv are, or C, are you going to go to Red Larch, or D, just like say,
I would say investigate Nala and them.
Yeah,
That seems the most urgent.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So if that's what y'all are going to do, then I need time to prepare all that. But we can absolutely do some housekeeping. Like, I love this portion of D&D, so.
Baby.
Yes. Hi, Lauren. How
Hi.
are you?
I'm good.
Congratulations.
Good.
What'd he do? He came upstairs and told me he did something really good and exciting, but it wasn't a poop, so.
No.
It was pretty fantastic.
He basically did a whole waterbender thing where he did like the Katara octopus arms. He rolled a nat 20 and was able to save everybody from the swirling vortex of elemental doom.
I'm so proud of you, Joe.
Hi, baby. Hi.
Can you say hi?
So excited to see you. Hi.
No, he's waving way down.
You got some French fries?
Say, so good.
Dada and Mama.
I'm not interrupting your game, am I? Like, you guys were done?
Nah, we're kind of done.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. We're just doing housekeeping at this point. They're leveling up.
I don't know where Joe went. He just, like, went out there.
Disappeared. Yeah, everybody's leveling up now. So, because we kind of reached a milestone.
Andrew, I might go ahead and let y'all go so I can go check on Brian.
Okay, that's fine.
I guess you guys want to call it a stopping?
Yeah, I think that was good.
Yeah, this is basically the stopping point. So wherever you got, if you want to level up on your own, do it here. Buy more stuff. Let me know.
I'll need.
Good luck at your adoption if you get to go adopt tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'll let you know how it goes. What?
Yeah.
Andrew, you're adopting a cat?
Yes, I am. I'm basically.
You're awesome.
Get a really big fat one.
I
Those are the best
basically.
cats, hands down.
I've tried to steal your thunder. Is all I'm trying to do.
It won't work.
So, yeah. I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Okay, bye, guys. Thanks.
Bye, Katie.
Bye.
Katie. Tell Brian hello. I'm glad he's
Bye,
okay.
Lauren.
Yeah,
I will.
hopefully he doesn't have a concussion.
That's Lauren.
Yeah. Josh, is there anything else you want to buy in particular, or?
Not that I can think of. I'll probably take a look at the one thing, but mana potion was the main thing for me.
I mean, so you have access to like the DMG, because Arash Alan is a dealer and trader in very rare items. So if there's something that you want in particular, just let me know and we'll come up with a price.
Yeah.
So just kind of look through that. And then as far as, let's see, Cleric level 8 is where you're going to be at.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to increase my, because I get the ability improvement. I think I'm just going to do that to my my wisdom so that I can increase my spell ability.
Okay.
My spell modifier.
Nice.
Because I really don't use strength that much. I put points initially into strength, but I really don't do anything with strength. I don't really attack much. So
Okay.
I think extra points in my spell casting is probably gonna be best.
Yes, and I believe that it's your wisdom modifiers, your spell casting ability. So
Yeah, it is.
yeah, I would definitely put points into that. Cool.
So when you say we have access to the DMG as part of the shop, you mean the items in the original guide, like the normal 5-point whatever?
Yeah, this one right here. This one. Can you see
I don't
this?
have that one. I don't think I have that one.
Whatever, like magic. Like if you have a magical item, just like send me what it is, and we'll come up with a price. As long as it's out of one of these books.
So
It needs to be out of one of the official books because who was I yelling at earlier? I was yelling at somebody, Greg, who you don't know, but we were playing D&D, and he was like, "Oh, why is it like not 40?" And I'm like, "It's because you're using like a BS like internet version, like." That's why.
I want to buy the magic stone that destroys all my enemies.
Yes.
And gives me invulnerability.
I can't buy the raging, flaming, poisoning sword of doom.
Yes. So
I want to hammer out the details of that horn, of that dragon horn drinking cup with you.
Yeah, absolutely. We can do that now.
I want to make sure it's fair, but I'll email you with it. And I think narratively, whenever he sets up that, bless you.
Thank you.
Gross.
Whenever I seek out that room for the Raven Queen, I think that's narratively where Hattori levels up and begins his like quest towards becoming a psychopomp.
Sure.
What? No, a psychopomp. That's what it's called.
Oh, I didn't know that.
A psychopomp, like a guardian or like a guide of God damn it! Look it up.
Like an avatar.
Yeah, like an avatar of death. A psychopomp is a figure who guides lost souls towards death.
Oh, nice! I did not know that was the term. I learned something new.
Psychopomp is not death. It is. See, she knows. It's a psychopomp is an ethereal figure that guides lost souls towards eternity.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think if yeah, like that's where I would like to level up and yeah.
Yeah.
I would also want to do. So I'm looking for something so that after like a big battle, I normally do Prayer of Healing, but that just takes some of my spell slots. With the background that I have as a doctor, I want to see if there's, or like as a medic, I want to see if there's something I can do with like I don't know, combining the potions and the like healing kits. So I don't really want to go like full on, like new, but I just want to have something that's kind of like as effective as Prayer of Healing, but without having to use one of my spell slots effectively.
I see what you're saying.
I can only use it out of combat, and because right now Prayer of Healing is out of combat only because it takes 10 minutes to cast, and it works for like a whole group of people.
No, it doesn't Google.
Creatures of your choice regains a hit points equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. So, and then we will say, let's see, what do?
Because what's a healing potion do? It doesn't really do that much, right?
Healing potion is like 2d4.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll think about what maybe we could do, but I don't want to do anything like game breaking. I'm trying to save up spell slots so I can actually use it for more combat focused.
Let's see. So it's a verbal, so there's no things there. The healer's kit has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend one use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 points without using a medicine check. So yeah, we'll have to think about that, kind of toy around with it. Because I definitely see what you're saying. We could like combine the healer kit with the Prayer of Healing. Essentially what you would be doing is probably you would be making a scroll actually.
Okay.
Because scrolls don't cost spell slots, but they essentially do what you need to. And on a scroll, you don't. I mean, I can waive the 10-minute thing.
Yeah, I mean, time is like I really just want something that's like an out of combat way to heal the party, not like to full health, but just kind of like how Prayer of Healing does, where it typically does between like 10 and 20, just kind of gives us a little bit of extra.
Yeah.
Like I almost wonder if I did like the
If we created a scroll of Prayer of Healing, like a scroll of healing.
How does that work?
I have to basically create.
That's technically not within my ability.
Let me look. Spell scrolls. Spell scrolls. Let's see if the spell is on your class's spell list. You can use as an action to read the scroll and cast its spell without having to provide any of the spell's components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. If the spell is on your class's list, the higher, blah, blah, blah. The level of the spell is determined by blah, blah, blah. What level is Prayer of Healing?
It starts out as level 2, and I can cast it higher. And whenever I cast it at a higher level, it gets 1d8 additional per level.
So the higher in level, the more expensive it becomes, but we can... Let me see. And I was just doing this earlier.
Yeah, I think let me think on it, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Yeah, I think the scrolls would be the easiest thing. And like if you go like say you go for uncommon 3rd level, right? Uncommon 3rd level, that's going to be towards the 500 gold piece range.
Okay.
So we can split it down the middle, be 250 gold pieces, and then you have a Prayer of Healing full 2d8 plus whatever your modifier is. So 16 plus whatever your thing is when you cast it.
I don't know. I guess if we're gonna do that, I'll probably just buy some extra mana potions. Because I've at least been doing.
It would be 3d8.
Yeah, well, I guess if because I'm just looking at it cost wise, if it's probably just more cost effective for me to go ahead and use the spell slot and just use a mana potion to restore my slots that way.
I see what you're saying.
Because right now, so at least we haven't really set the rules on a mana potion. I've been saying it's restoring all my slots.
Oh God.
Is that not?
No.
Okay, so how many slots is it restoring?
It restores 2.
Okay. So that would probably work then, but I'll just buy some more mana potions then.
Okay.
And what about level, so it restores 2 slots. Does that matter what level it is? Because I have now 2 level 4 slots.
I know there's a way to do it. It has to... You have to build up to what you're restoring. So
so it would fill the lowest levels first.
Yes.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, I'll just stick with mana potions, and I'll just make sure I remember it's only 2. So I'm gonna buy 2 more mana potions then.
Yes, anything for you, my friend.
And it was 200 apiece. 200 apiece.
That's racist, Andrew.
That's how he talks. That's not racist. That's a real person. Arash Alam.
Arash Alam is racist.
It's not racist. That's his name. I modeled him after a kid from my medical school.
He's racist against his own fucking Uncle Tom, motherfucker.
You took and turned a medical student into a peddler? Racist. Your dad needs help.
They kind of got done that one.
Yeah, they did.
He is some kind of like interdimensional being, if that makes it any better.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does make it better. He's like super powerful. He's like level 20. You just don't even know.
I see.
He's a support character.
Okay, yeah. So I guess I'll just keep using mana potions then. That'll be better because then I can just use that to cast.
Who's that? Did you tell her what you're eating? Yes. Sarah.
Or someone wants some knuckle dust.
Yeah,
Mama.
You got it.
Is Josh still there?
Josh is
on
Hi.
Joe now?
Hey, what? Oh, yeah. But I think I'm done. So I will talk to you later.
All right. Bye, Josh. Bye.